All right, I'm back. I'm back. Just someone called me just now regarding of the what we call this tuition. Yes,
Mm,
other students would like to join the tuition as well. I said,
nice.
okay. I said later on in the evening then because I've got a class in the morning.
Mm,
Okay, back to this one. Uh, if Tamil would like to say someone want to say to someone that she loves, lah, for example, right? She love. If a Chinese will be saying that, na wune, na wune,
now one
kaat
cut
likiren.
liquorin.
Na wune kaat likiren.
Now one cut liquorin.
It means wo I ni.
Ah,
In Tamil, in Tamil. Na wune kaat likiren. Saraswati means wo I ni Saraswati.
mm,
That was in Tamil. Okay, that one is in Tamil. Sir, what about in Thai, sir? Since you are half Thai, so what about in Thai, sir? Always wait for me, Kamala. Kamala, the word in Thai is very easy. Pom
ผม
ra
รัก
hun.
คุณ
Pom ra
ผ
hun.
มรักคุณ
I teach my
ผม
my
รัก
students,
คุณ
and then they can pronounce it. One of them is actually mix of Thai and English. His father is English while his mother is Thai, and
เอ
then
อ
and then she can pronounce it very well. I said Pom Rahun, and then she said Pom Rahun, sir, I'm Thai, sir. Are you sure that you are Thai? You doesn't look like Thai. You don't look like Thai at all. You look like American. Of course, lah, sir. My father is American, while my mother is Thai. Okay, so she can speak Thai very well. Okay, Pom
ผ
Rahun.
มรักคุณ
Hun mean you. Hun.
อ้อผมรักคุณ
Pom Rahun. In Japanese, Aishiteru.
ไอชิเดรุ
Aishiteru Shizuka-san. Aishiteru. Yamuna. Aishiteru Yamuna. What the hell are you talking about, sir? You are saying Aishiteru Yamuna. You think that I don't know Japanese, eh? Yeah, Aishiteru means Namune Kaatalikiren. Same.
น้องคนนี้คัทลิกเรน
That one is in Tamil. You sudah pening, kan? Sudah banyak baca. No, right? Okay.
no no
Okay. All right. Indonesian is very easy. Indonesian is very easy. Javanese is also easy as well. Kabare.
คาบาเน่
Uh,
คาบาเร่
kabare. Kabare means how are you?
อ๋อ
Uh,
คา
and then
คาบาคาบาเร่
kabare.
คาบาเร่
West Semangan. West
เวส
West
สมานัน
Semangan.
เวสมานัน
West Semangan mean Kinkal. West Semangan. Kinkal.
กินข้าว
Kinkal.
กิน
Kel.
ข้าว
Kinkal in Javanese, West Semangan.
เวสมางัน
Same
West
meaning.
Semangan.
Same meaning with Kinkal, right? Yeah. Same meaning with Kinkal. Okay. All right. You learn a few languages just now, and then when someone would like to cheat you, they can't cheat you because you know Cantonese, you know Mandarin, you know Japanese. Now, that means what I'm saying that you can speak multiple languages that nobody can cheat you. You can speak Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese, Siamese, or Thai, right? And you can even speak Tamil. That's word. Nobody can cheat you. If you go to if you go to Tamil, what we call shop, someone wanted to cheat you, they can't cheat you because you can speak Tamil fluently, right? Alright, and Hindustan. I mean, it's common in Malaysia that those people in the era of 60s, 70s, and 80s, they are watching this Hindustan movie, right? Hindi movie.
yes
Uh, I remember there's a movie where my family, my sister laughed so much, kuch kuch hota hai, something like that. And then
Yeah.
they are making the shooting right on the top of the mountain. So when the song is over, it is already in Africa. You understand what I'm saying? Wakarimashita. Ah, why I speak Japanese? Wakarimasu. Do you understand? Do you understand? Right. So the answer will
Mm.
be wakarimashita. Wakarimashita. Mm.
わかりました。
When someone asking you, wakarimasu? Uh, it sounds
わ
like
かりま
Jawanese, but
し
it is
た。
not Jawanese, it's Japanese. Wakarimasu. And then your answer will be
わ
wakarimashita.
かりました。わかりました。
No, no, wakarimashita. Ta, ta,
あ、
ta.
わかりました。
Wakarimashita. Ta, ta, ta
わ
means
かりました。
no, no, wakarimashita. I mean, it's okay. Then you just know, right? Wakarimashita. Okay. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohio. Ohayo
おはよう
gozaimasu.
ございます。
Ohayo gozaimasu mean sabahul khair. In
サバ
Arabic,
フルハイ。
I didn't. Sabahul khair. I mean, yes, what we call Ohayo gozaimasu. Sabah nur konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
Uh,
こんにち
konnichiwa.
は。
That is good afternoon. Good
こん
afternoon.
にちは。
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, Shizuka-san. Hi, konnichiwa. Alright. Tabemashita ka? Tabemasu. Sudah makan? Sudah. Okay. กินข้าว Alright. So ขอบคุณมากนะครับขอบคุณขอบคุณขอบคุณนะขอบคุณ mean what
คุณ
ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณ
mean
ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณ in Thai mean thank you. I mean domo
อ่า
arigato.
thank you
Arigato. Domo arigato
อ่า
gozaimasu.
ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณค่ะ for girls like
ข
you
อบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ for ผู้หญิงผู้หญิง mean girl female ขอบคุณค่ะขอบ
ข
คุ
อบ
ณ
คุณ
ครับ
ค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ is for ผู้หญิงขอบคุณค่ะ okay
ขอบคุณค่ะ
for ผู้ชายผู้ชาย is men ขอบคุณครับ
คุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณ ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ that is for ผู้หญิงขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณครับ for ผู้ชายขอบ
อื
คุณครับ
ม
in Mandarin even easier 谢谢你谢谢你 I mean make
เช
sure
เช
make sure that you jangan dapat nama ni what I'm saying that jangan terkeluar air liur lah sebab dia lao she lao she ni right. That is the beauty of Mandarin language, right? The beauty of Mandarin language,
yes
the beauty of Thai language, as well as the beauty of Tamil language, right? And also Japanese, just now Javanese, right? It sounds like a little bit of a similar Javanese and Japanese, right? Wasamangan wakarimashita. Like this sounds like a little bit, right? A little bit like sounds like just more or less the same. I mean, but when you speak faster, then it sounds different. Then, yeah.
อืม
Okay. Mongo in Javanese. Mongo.
มองโก
Mongo means chen. Chen in Thai.
เชิญ
Chen,
เชิญ
that's one in Thai. But in Java, we call it mongo.
มองโก
Mongo. Chen, what is that? Sir, what are you talking about, sir? What is that? Mongo is what? Chen is what? You mean the Mongolia, sir? No. Mongo means silakan.
what
Silakan.
อ๋อศิลการ
Yeah, silakan, but in Java.
มองโก
Mongo.
เชิญ
Chen in Thai. Very easy, right? Chen. Okay. Last but not least, before I ask you to read. Okay, last but not least, I do not know. Some students saying that I'm hilariously comedian. When I'm teaching, I make lots of jokes, and then they, it's sometimes they are not sleepy. I make sure that none of my students will be sleeping in my class. Yeah. And then one of the student, one of the eavesdropper was saying, "Oh, he can't speak proper English. He can't speak proper English. He only speak English, but not improper English." Well, what about you? Can you speak proper English then? Do you think that you are a native speaker who can speak proper English? Well, in IELTS, then we have to speak proper English definitely, but it does not
Mhm.
mean that you have to use the British accent, right? Uh, as long as
Yes.
your pronunciation is correct, then you will get the pen, isn't it? As long as your
Yeah.
pronunciation. They are evaluating you based on your pronunciation, not based on your accents. You know accents? Accents like,
Yes.
okay, like British. Oh, hello, good morning, everyone. I'm here in Britain. How are you doing? What have you been doing? No, they are not evaluating you based on that accent, but they are evaluating you based on your pronunciation. Okay? But if you can speak like a mere native speaker, it's much more better. But there is no marks for that.
Mm.
Remember, the marks is based on your pronunciation. Okay. Even Kumari, which is from India, cannot speak British accents but British Indian accents, but he can still pass. She can still pass with band 9, right? When someone is
Yes.
asking, what is your favorite movie, Kumari? I have multiple favorite movies. So the favorite movie, I like action movie, blah 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 blah, like this, right? Okay, what is your favorite movie, Kumari? My favorite movie is Mission Impossible. That is 2 marks only given. Do you? Why? Because very short, right? Very short and
Yeah.
simple. That's only 2 marks. Instead of 9, you got. She got band 2 instead of band
Mm.
9. Yeah. What is your favorite movie, Kumari? Sir, I'm from India. Sir, I would not be able to use a British accent, not even an Australian accent. I can't even speak American as well. Well, that is band 0 then. The examiner was asking something else, and she was talking about the accents, right? Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, sir, my father is actually Australian. My mother is Thai. So, do I look like Australian more or look like Thai? No, you look like Jawa. Instead, you look like, I don't know, I don't know, but when I look at your face, you look like Javanese instead of Australian or Thai. Oh, all right, so don't worry about the accents. Accents, when you are experiencing the questions with the examiner, but you worry not, accent is not calculated, but the
Mm.
pronunciation is merely calculating. You understand? Merely evaluated, okay, in the IELTS. Some people say, "Sir, I'm Indian. I would not be able to understand." No, I can understand, sir, but I would not be able to speak like native speakers. I only can speak like Indian English. At home I speak Tamil, so I will not be able to produce this kind of pronunciation. Pronunciation can last, but will not be able to, what accents like American cannot last. British also cannot because I live in Malaysia, sir, not in America. Otherwise, if I live in America, I would pronounce it like American. No worries, Kumari, Kupusami. As long as your pronunciation is accurate and right pronunciation, you will be able to get good marks. Even
Mm.
Singapore Chinese also would not be able to speak like a native speaker. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them still can get band 9 for IELTS, right? As long as their
Yes.
pronunciation is accurate, even better, right? But if you can speak like a native speaker, that is a bonus for you.
Mm.
That is a bonus for you. Okay, let's get back to our. Let's get started with the questions now. Okay, what do you think of the beauty of language?
Okay, I think that the beauty of language is very subjective. We cannot say that our language is beautiful than other language, and the each each language has their own uniqueness. So um, it depends on how other people listen to it. But I would say that every language is beautiful, and and people should uh, appreciate it, especially when they have their local language, so that the language will not be forgotten by the next generation.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, that is a brief answer. Okay. Mhm. Well, instead of band two, I give you band 6.5 there. Mhm. So at least you will be able to to pass that. Yeah, band 6.5. Okay, what language do you speak?
I speak mostly in Malay, of course, because I live in a Malay household, and and also most of my friends are Malay, so we often speak Malay a lot. But in school, in our class, we usually talk in English because our syllabus is mostly in English. So the
Awesome.
language that I usually speak is Malay and English.
Understood. Okay. You look nervous. Don't be nervous when you are speaking to the examiner. You look nervous. I mean, the examiner will be able to know, to identify whether this candidate is nervous or not while speaking. Please speak confidently so that the examiner will not be evaluating you wrongly. You
All
understand what I mean?
right.
So speak
Okay.
confidently while you are speaking to the examiner. Speak fluently, confidently, as well as speak earnestly and with the right pronunciation. Don't worry about the
Mm.
accent lah. Some people they are worried so much about the accent and then they will not be able to speak at all. Right? Like one of my IELTS students, what I mean, Saraswati just now, Saraswati. Thomas, what is wrong with you? This is the fourth time you are taking the speaking test of the IELTS. So I'm not confident, sir. When I go in front of the examiner, I feel like, oh, the butterfly in my stomach. I feel like to die already. Ayo. Why you want to die? I don't know, sir. When I look at the examiner, they look so fierce and I will not be able to answer whatever question that you have taught me. I mean, your question is come out, sir. You were talking about his, best friend come out. And then, you, sir, cannot answer. Why? No, no, so nervous. I mean, he got the nervous breakdown, or we call it the butterfly in the stomach, as well as, if you are on stage, people will be saying that you are
Mm.
experiencing stage fright, right? If you are
Mm.
on stage. But this girl is actually having the butterflies in the stomach, well, nervous, very nervous, right before the eyes of the examiner, right before the examiner, and right in front of the examiner. Okay. hmm When it comes of part two, she can't even speak at all. Part two, ayo, kadavule. Part two, I already fainted last. Part one also cannot speak. Go to part two, fainted already. Huh? Why? Because I'm nervous. And don't be nervous. Be confident in speaking. Yeah. Be confident in
Okay.
speaking. Okay. I mean, no matter what, that you definitely will be going to the desired country. Don't worry. I'll pray for you. Okay. So language, the beauty of language is there. All right. When someone is communicating with you in their language, and
Mm-hmm.
you will be able to understand by using the chat GPT, the translator, Gemini, the translate, right? Okay. Do you think that AI
Mm-hmm.
play an important role in order to help the students to complete their assignments nowadays?
I think that AI really help students to complete their assignments nowadays because it's uh, because AI is collective. They collect all the data, so it's easier when we just search about it and everything was there. Everything is there, and besides that, it's convenient for the students to uh, do their assignment. Uh, do their assignment. However, there's a bad side of the usage of AI.
Good. It is a good answer.
It
Yeah.
is when the students are too dependent on the AI, they rarely use their brain to think. That
Obviously.
uh, that is why the the next generation are usually not much of a thinker, but just more about search about it. Mm, so I think that the students itself doesn't really help to build their skills, but they just too depend on the AI.
Okay, regarding of the artificial intelligence or AI, that you found it, and then everybody in the world found it helpful. Found it
Mm.
helpful. So, what do you think? I mean, what is your opinion regarding of this helpfulness from the AI? What kind of help that this AI would like to offer?
I do think that it is helpful because some because I use it too. I do use it AI too because sometimes when I learn on the textbook, I
Tell me
cannot
more about it.
understand when I learn a subject. For example, I learn economy, and I do not understand about the theories and everything. So I would ask, for example, ChatGPT to summarize it or to explain it in a simpler way, and what's made it helpful for me. Other than that, I also think that when using the AI, it's very fast to receive the information.
It's very fast to receive the information there. And if
Yes.
someone we just snap the photo of the questions and then put it in the AI, I mean, and then upload it to the Chat GPT, and he asks the Chat GPT to do it everything for for her, isn't it?
Mm.
While he is exercising, isn't it? While he's do while
Yes.
he's doing the yoga, while he's exercising, for example, playing badminton, he has the economy assignments as well as he also has the additional mathematic assignments. Okay, then I just upload it to the Chat GPT. Okay, I leave it to the Chat GPT to the AI to assist me to complete my assignments while I am now with my friends playing
Mm-mm.
badminton or playing
Mm-mm.
baseball, like like this one, right? Playing baseball. This guy with a baseball cap. Okay. When he returns from home, AI has already completed all of the assignments for him, and he
Mm-mm.
submitted to the lecturer. He submitted to his professor in charge, right? So the professor gave him, instead of getting the good marks out of 100, he only get 10. Professor, what is wrong with my assignment, Professor? I've already made it 15 pages. How could you? How dare you give me only 10 out of 100? Do you think that I don't know that, Chong? You think I don't know that you are asking ChatGPT to write for you? I know. There is no working at all. You are doing additional mathematics, only answer, no working at all. You know working?
Yes.
Yeah, there is no calculation. Only the answer given from number one until number 50. And do you think that I will give you the 100 over 100? No, I don't think so. You have to repeat this paper. Okay? So when it comes to the English essay, for example, right? English essay. And he was asking ChatGPT because he's so busy with his baseball. Yeah, he's so busy with his baseball training, with the basketball training, because he is an athlete at university. So he don't even have much time to complete his assignment. All right.
Mm-mm.
So he asked ChatGPT to do all the assignments for him. By the end that the lecturer gave him zero, and he has to repeat the course, repeat the semester in the next semester. Everybody has already gone to second year, but he's still in the first year semester one. See, he's very good in athletic, track and field, baseball, basketball, or whatever ball that everything is can play. But when it comes to the examination, when it comes to the assignment, he will not be able to complete it. He asks the assistant from Chat GPT. He does not even he does not even what we call that. He get it all from Chat GPT. He does not even what we call this. We have to look at the Chat GPT answers lah. Then after that, we have to some sort like summarize, right? Take which
Mm.
one is better, take which one is not. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this one is bullet from the Chat GPT sent to the lecturer. Huh? Everything is from ChatGPT and sent to the lecturer, and the lecturer is Professor Doctor Manikam. Professor
Mm-mm.
Doctor Manikam. Professor Doctor Manikam was saying to it, like this, I will not be able to give you any good mark. You will get only zero. You have to repeat the semester next year. Sir,
Mm-mm.
please, 60% of the carry mark based on the assignments. Only 40% is on the final examination. Huh? 40% is on the final examination, like 60% is based on the assignment. Finish, I'm finished. Yo, sir, yo. Now, 60% of your mark is based on Chat GPT alone. You are not completing it yourself. Do you think that I don't know? I'm a professor here. I know whether my students is doing it, whether the assignment of my student is an authentic masterpiece or the Chat GPT masterpiece. The AI, artificial intelligence. Sir, are you all close-minded, sir? Everybody is talking about AI, even on television as well, on mass media. They have already educated all the lecturers to ensure that you have to teach the students AI. Yes, but not 100% solely based on the AI. You have to some sort like summarize and do it yourself as well, right? For the assignment. So 60%
Yeah.
of the carry marks is based on the assignment, while only 40% is based on the final examination, right?
Mm-mm.
So these fellas, 60%. Okay, like ChatGPT can help me. Gemini also can help me. Hello, Gemini. Hello. Good morning, Gemini. Good morning. What is your name? My name is Susie. Where are you from, Susie? I'm from California, sir. Oh, okay. So please complete for me all these assignment, English, economy, mathematics, everything lah. I'm going out for playing basketball and baseball. So you do this one, because I have the international tournament coming soon.
Mm-mm.
All right, finish. 60% gone. 40% in the examination. Apart from 40%, he only get 10%. So what is happening to him? He has to retake the examination,
Mm-mm.
and he failed, and he has to repeat the entire semester one. But each and every one of his friend is now enjoying their semester two. Can see? All right. Okay, that is about Chat GPT and the artificial intelligence. Okay, what is the strength of the artificial intelligence?
The strength of artificial intelligence, I would say that
The weaknesses later on. Now the strength. Yeah. Okay.
okay, the strength. I would say that it's easier for the user to collect data, to find any information. Besides that, it's quite useful for to do any research or to do any research, and it's not time consuming for people to um, find any data because it's already there.
Yes, absolutely. What if the doctor is asking ChatGPT, the AI robot, to help him doing these operations in the theater room? Yeah.
uh, the weaknesses.
Okay, now tell me about the weaknesses of
Okay.
the chat. Tell me the weaknesses of the AI, artificial intelligence.
The weaknesses is when people are too dependent on AI, because like the story that you said, that when they just copy and paste it,
Yes, copy and paste it.
and then submit it to their professor or their teachers,
Yes,
so it would be no help at that. It's just that you just plagiarize the
plagiarize,
AI
yeah,
content,
plagiarize.
plagiarize
Mm.
plagiarize the AI content, and just put it in your assignment.
Yeah,
I would say, and besides that, AI is not 100% true, and you have to recheck it when you ask anything to AI. So
it
that
is not
is why
100%
when,
accurate, right?
yes, 100% accurate. Yes,
Not
it's not.
100% accurate.
Especially when I use it for mathematics, it's not usually will be 100% um, accurate to the answers, because sometimes when we ask the second time, they will give another answer. So when the user of AI, they always need to recheck it again because it's uh, not actually quite true.
So have you ever tried use the AI to solve your mathematics problem before?
Yeah, I do have actually, because it's quite I can I usually will try it first before asking the AI. After I cannot do that, I will ask the AI to ask for some help,
Mhm.
and we'll see and I will see how the workings, and if I don't understand, I will ask why did you do that and this, and they will answer. But sometimes it looks quite weird, so that's why I know that the AI is wrong.
Absolutely. So don't be like Auntie Lam. Sorry, Auntie Lam is in the condominium. Not you, like Auntie. I'm talking about someone else. Okay. Okay. We change the name. We switch the name. Okay. Instead of Auntie Lam, we call it Sister. Better. Look younger.
Mm.
Look younger. Sister Lim. Don't be like Sister Lim. Okay, AI, you help me because I'm now already old. So I'm doing my PhD, the doctor philosophy. You help me doing this thesis, no problem. And now I'm going to do yoga. So after 15, after 1 hour, the chat be, wow, my chat GP, okay, my assignment has already completed. I'm going to submit to my professor now. You know what happened to this sister Lim? The professor rejected her 100 pages of thesis because of the plagiarism, right? Plagiarism.
Yes,
Uh,
plagiarism.
Lim, I'm sorry, Lim, that you have to do it again. Why I have to do it again? I've been struggling all the night. I have burned the midnight oil. You know what burned the midnight oil, Professor? I never sleep. Last night, the whole entire night, I doing this assignment for you. This thesis is 100 pages. How come that you make it like that? How come you give me zero? Zero. You give me zero. Oh, yes, zero. Lim, you are not doing it yourself. You are asking the artificial intelligence AI to assist you. That is why you are plagiarizing the content from the AI without analyzing it. And I, as a professor here in University of Bombay, India, give you zero. Look. I'm sorry, Professor. I should have not gone to your university in India. I should have gone to university in Beijing then, so that I will get 100/100. You are so narrow-minded, Professor. You don't even know what is the beauty of AI. You are still close-minded. I know that you are now already 60, yeah, Professor. Almost pension, right? Almost retiring. That's why you are very close-minded. All people like that are not like the generation Z like me. Instead of Auntie Lim, just now become Sister Lim because very young. All right. Okay. Now you know, right? Okay. If you would like to solve your English assignment given by your professor, what would you do? Will you sneakingly going to the Chat GPT or Gemini, or there are so much more AI, what we call this substance there, isn't it? What would you do?
Mm-mm. If I were to do my English assignments,
Yeah, English
I would
assignments. How many
I
curry
would
marks that the teachers give you at the matriculation center?
uh I it it depends on the teacher. I don't
I mean, is it
I'm
fifty
not
percent
very
on the
sure.
assignment, 50% on the final paper? Which one?
It's I think it's 20% for my semester, this semester.
Okay, 20% based
20
on the assignment or the final,
assignments.
the assignment, only 20%.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks God it's not 60%. Otherwise, oh my God, it become like my students that 000, all plagiarism, right?
Mm-mm.
Modern technology. Okay, then coming to my room and crying, pretending to be crying. Uh, Sir, Professor, please, I want to get good marks. I don't want to repeat this semester. All right. And then do it yourself. Now, why did you ask? Why did you asking AI to help you? Are you sure you are so close-minded as a narrow-minded? Everybody in this world is now using AI. Yes, you can use AI. Why not? But make sure that you are not plagiarizing. You have to analyze your answer before submitting. Right?
Mm-mm.
You are not analyzing it, but straight away submitting the completed assignment, but not by you, by the AI. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. So yeah, that is AI. Have you ever thought about buying the robot to help you to do anything?
Buying the robot. No, I
Replacing the
would.
robot. Okay, can you please wash my clothes? All right, I will wash your clothes now. Okay, can you please cook for me? I'm craving of the Indian food, which is masala tosse. Can you please make the masala tosse for me? All right, sir. I am actually the robot from India. I can make masala tosse for you. What else you want? What about masala tea? What we call this one lah in what we call it combo answer.
Mm.
Masala tea and masala toss it together. All right, I am from India, sir. I am robot, AI, artificial intelligence. I can make it for you right now. Do you, do you feel that you would like in this world? I mean, nobody is going to work then. That is an that is that because Mama roti chan, Mama will not be. Mama has to close the shop.
Mm-mm.
Ayyo, God, Professor. Why, Mama? Why are you crying? You know what? Nobody comes to my shop now. Everybody is buying the robot. Everybody is buying the robot, and they make the roti canai themselves. They make the masala tosi themselves. Even the catering also they ask robot to make. So my 24 hours mama restaurant, mama store has to be shut down. My mama restaurant has to be shut down now, sir. Yo, kadavale. Oh, Bhagwan, God. Okay, so there we've that's all the mama restaurant tutup kita close, right? Even the
Mm-mm.
Thai restaurant also. Sawadika. No, I have already asked my AI, artificial intelligence robot. She's from Thailand. She can make even better tom yum than you. You're selling tom yum for 18 ringgit, the green curry chicken for 18 ringgit. Oh my God. I better ask my Arya Tangsiri Chai, my new AI robot from Krontep Nahanakon to make it for me
Huh?
instead of making it for you. Excuse me.
No, 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 sorry. It's okay. Ada.
I thought you were answering my question just now. All right. So what on earth will be if AI is becoming so popular? I mean, artificial intelligence becoming so popular, and everybody. Let's take a look at that. It's a little bit of futuristic right now. Futuristic, yeah, in
Mm-mm.
some sort, like it's not happening in the world yet, but it's happening in Japan,
Mm-mm.
whereby the robot, the AI robot, is helping to carry the things, carry the goods in the hotel, make the coffee. That is in Japan. Japan is
Mm-mm.
advanced country, right? But
Mm-mm.
Malaysia is still the third world country, as we say, I'm sorry, or developed country. Yeah. But
Mm-mm.
Japan is already advanced country. How do I know? Because I've got the Japanese students. I have a Japanese student and they show me, sir, you don't trust me? See? This is my robot that I bought. She can even make the
Wow.
drinks for me. She can make the drinks for me. She can wash all the dishes. Isn't it? Amazing, right?
Mm.
Yeah. She can even, she can even wash my clothes. Oh my God, how much have you bought that one? You are super duper rich. Not happening in Malaysia, but it's happening in Japan. Yeah. All right. So what if in the future, Mama restaurant is closed, for example. Let's take Mama restaurant
Mm.
is closed because the AI will be able to make all these necessities, Malaysian necessities like roti canai, roti bomb, roti pisang, all AI make it. How? It looks impossible nowadays. That it looks impossible right now, right? But it is
Mm.
going to be possible. AI has been invented since 1950.
Mm.
The Siri, the Siri, right? You were asking the Siri.
Yeah.
That is also AI. That is AI. The Siri is AI. It has been invented since 1950, and the Siri is also AI. All right. Okay. So now, even advanced country, they even have the robot to help them to do this, to help them to do their household chores, to help them to do
Yeah.
the household chores. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, I'm sorry that, um, Suzika, what? Would you please doing the household chores? Make sure that you clean the entire house because I'm going out. I've got the meeting. I've got the meeting at my office, so you have to complete. Make sure that you complete. You make sure that you clean the entire house completely. When I return from the office, I will make sure that my house is neat and tidy. Right. Once this fella return, instead of neat and tidy, sofa koya. I mean, instead of neat and tidy. All the rubbish is scattered everywhere. All the rubbish is scattered everywhere. So this AI is not intelligence. I mean, the AI that she bought from India, she bought it from Japan is not intelligence enough. Doesn't understand English. Hey, Shizuka, I asked you
Mm.
to clean the entire house and make sure when I return home, it will be neat and tidy. How come that you scattered all the rubbish everywhere? You scattered all the rubbish everywhere. How come that all the rubbish are scattered everywhere, even in my master bedroom as well as in the living room, in the living hall? And then Shizuka will be saying that I will be saying, Gomainasai! Gomainasai! I can't speak. I don't understand English. I can't speak. And I can't speak English. So, ayo, I think I wrongly programmed this robot lah. Instead of programming, she doesn't understand what I'm saying. I'm asking her to make sure that the entire house is completely clean and tidy. But unfortunately, she
Mm.
doesn't understand and she make the entire massive rubbish in my house. Right. So that's right. The
Yes.
moral of the story. What is the moral of the story based on my story? regarding this,
Uh,
regarding, yeah, what you're saying just now. Okay, I
I
repeat the
think
question.
that
Okay, what is the moral story of this circumstance?
the the moral of the story that I think from the story is the robot is not what you call is flexible because they're already being programmed with things that they can do and what they cannot do. For example, when the robot is only being programmed as to just to clean the house, so they cannot cook, and I would say that is why the robot is not flexible as compared to human. But being used maybe in the future when you say that the mama is already closed, I would say that the robot is opportunity for the human itself. And then the maybe the low income earners that doesn't have any jobs to for them to take, and so then the country will become highly in poverty rate. So
Yes,
in poverty rate. So I would say that the poorer will become more poor and the
the richer will
rich
become
will
richer.
become richer. Yes.
Yes, I think that is a very marvelous answer. So I give you Ben 9 for that. Yeah? Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So why? Because you when you were answering, you were saying that the richer will become richer, the poorer will become poorer. Why? That is happening in Malaysia, right?
Hmm.
That is happening in Malaysia. The richer will become even richer, right? The rich will become
Yes.
richer while the poor will become poorer, right? The poor will become poorer, the rich will become richer, right, in Malaysia. And I'm sure that the rich man they will be able to buy all these AI and
Mm.
whatsoever substances that like AI, right? Robot and but the poor will not be able, the poor people will not be able to become rich then because of the poverty as well as because they are terminated or they have been asking politely to be tendering their resignation letter due to
Mm.
we would like to I'm so sorry. We would like to make sure that the AI will do the everything, and we do not want any more. I'm not saying that we do not want any more workers, but we just want to minimize the workers. You say I will be able to
Mm.
assist us. It happens in some companies,
Mm.
not only in Malaysia, in other countries as well. Yeah, in other countries as well. I mean, because of the AI, so they say that there is no point of hiring her anymore. There's no point of hiring him anymore because AI can do everything. So for this
Yes.
kind of position, which is translator, I would like I would like to ask you politely to leave the job. Or please tender your resignation later and look for another job because I've got the AI which is can help me for this to become the translator. Right.
Mm-mm.
Previously we have this so-called position in all the companies, even in the government sector, which is called translator. Right, translator
Yes.
to translate the words by words by the so-called when the prime ministers of France, for example, the prime minister of France will not be able to understand English coming to Malaysia, and we have the translator which is going to translate all the words from him, right? When Xi Jinping from China came over to Malaysia, visited the Prime Minister of Malaysia, we have the translator to translate all the Mandarin words to Prime Minister of Malaysia, Anwar
Mm-mm.
Ibrahim, isn't it? Right?
Yes.
So in the future, I think I'm very optimistic that this kind of job will be no longer existing because
Mm-mm.
AI will be able to translate all the words from Mandarin to Malay, for example, right? From
Yeah.
Cantonese to Mandarin. In the future, I'm not saying right now. We still have
Mm-mm.
translator right now. But in some companies they don't even need the translator anymore because AI will be able to assist them precisely when it is programming rightly. Otherwise, no, we're all of a sudden translating. Okay. Now what is Kiran? And then saya sa. Ayo, what is wrong with my? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what is wrong with my robot. All of a sudden collapse. All of a sudden collapse, right? Hello, I am robot. I also like human. When you don't feed me, battery also finish like this lah. I have to recharge my battery. Do not disturb me. I'll be recharging for 48 hours. When the functions of the robot is actually when the robot is exhausting, right? When the robot is exhausting, the battery is gone and he collapses, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that when you have buying the robot. Hey, I bought you for $1 million, not ringgit. Okay, 1 million American dollar. How could you not be able to do my job? I am robot. I am battery is no longer willing. You have to replace the battery. All right. Okay. Talking about robot. Talking about robot. Yeah. And AI robot. How could how much help that robot offers
Mm.
in
I think
the
that
industry? Yeah, in the industry.
in the industry, I would say that it's quite helpful for the companies or the firms that maybe they need a lot of workers. For example, the one that used in the industrial sector in like how to say what is kilang
Factories.
factories are the one that especially in factories where they need a lot of workers. I would say the use of robots is very helpful for them because the robots are um can be work for a long time compared to human because human sometimes we become tired or everything. So when we ask them to work overtime they may complain to do work and their work become not efficient. But the use of robot can be, the use of robot their work is consistent and can be productive for the companies. So it may profit the may profit the firms itself. But as I said that it may lose some job opportunity for the people. Yeah, that's why I would say it's very useful for the firms, but it's not helpful for the people that are losing jobs.
As what you said just now, the poor will become poorer and the rich will become
Yes.
richer because due to this modern technology,
Mm-mm.
they terminated. I mean, what I'm saying that the companies terminated lots of workers because of this modern technology. And
Mm-mm.
those in poverty, they will not be able to find another job. It takes time for them. Even if you want to become a teacher nowadays, you have to go for an interview, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, and it's hard to become a teacher if you are not performing in the co-curriculum and so forth. It is unlike those days, yeah. Unlike
Mm.
those days. What more if the modern technology consisting of the robot and AI coming over and they would like to terminate the stuff that makes become more poverty than before. I mean, is that the poor will become poorer, the rich will become richer, as you said. So pity them, right? Pity them.
Yes.
The chances of them, the opportunity of them to get a job is no longer richer like before. It's no longer, what I'm saying, that it's no longer overwhelming. Yeah, it's no longer overwhelming. Unlike those days, you can get a job anytime, isn't it? Uh,
Yeah.
Part the probationary period after 3 months probationary period, and if you are performing excellence, if your performance is excellence, then you will be able to get the reputation. Your reputation is high, as well as not only reputation but also the promotion. Yeah, promotion after your probationary period. Tongue twisting because I've not eaten my breakfast yet. Nobody.
Mm.
Don't tell anyone. That's is twisting. The tongue is twisting just now. When you are in your probational period, I think I better go and get the breakfast. When you're doing the probational period, your manager will be evaluating your performance. The
Yeah.
appraisal will be given, right? So that probationary period, if you are not performing, and they will you will be asking to resign. I mean, you have to tender your resignation letter because you're not performing, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, but
Yes.
that was before, right? And so people which is trying to, but after 3 months, if you're working in a hotel, for example, in a hotel nationwide, the probationary period, the appraisal is only for 3 months. After 3 months, if you are not performed, they will be asking you to leave the job. I mean,
Mm-mm.
the manager will be asking you to leave the job. You are not fit to work here. Please please tender the resignation later before I terminate you. Your PR is very good. Your PR is very good, Jessica. But unfortunately, when it comes to work, you are not performing. So I'm sorry, you have to leave the job. See? Right.
Yeah.
Pandai, awal-awal bagi tahu your PR is very good. Jessica smile from ear to ear. Right. Jessica is smiling from ear to ear. Jessica, your PR is very good. You can speak British English. Everybody, especially the visitors from Britain, is appreciating you. She said that you are adorable and as well as speak English like a native speaker, British native speaker. But I'm sorry, my apologies. Why did you apologize to me? You don't have to apologize to me, Mr. Narden. Why did you apologize to me, Mr. Narden Manikam? I'm sorry, Jessica. When it comes to work, you are not performing. Yeah, your PR is very good. So I think it's better for you to leave the job and look for another job lah. Finish? Right. Finish, right. Now even AI, I'm not sorry, I'm not saying that I'm against AI because as an educator, we are given the course of this
Mm-mm.
artificial intelligence, AI and chat GPT. Yes, there are a lot of advantages of AI, but there are also multiple disadvantages of using AI, right?
Yes.
Even the students come out in the newspaper yesterday. The students in Malaysian University Penang, it's written in Malay there. The student in Malaysian University Penang. Not the students. Not the students. Sorry. You. The lecturer. Okay. The lecturer in Malaysian University Penang. Because they hardly to identify which one is the authentic masterpieces from their students and which one is the plagiarism or AI from the AI generated answers. Got it?
Yeah.
It came in the news. It came in the news. I don't know where I put that news. I mean, maybe I have already. Uh, I don't know. I screenshot that news. I was laughing. Like I was laughing. Like there you go, lecturer. You don't even know which one is plagiarism, which one is actually the authentic masterpiece when it comes to the AI assignments. Yeah. Okay. All right. Uh, that is about AI. We are talking most about AI since I remember I promised you that I would like to teach you AI, right?
Yes.
So I would like you to talk about AI because it's trending now. I'm afraid it come out in the examination. Who knows, right? Because it's very trending now. Everyone is talking about AI. Even the professors is. If the professor is sending their students for the AI course, not even the professor, even me was sent to attend this AI course too. Be it hybrid course, hybrid,
No,
visual.
hybrid. Oh, hybrid.
Hybrid, we call
Oh,
it
okay,
hybrid,
okay.
isn't it? Hybrid.
Yes, yes.
Hybrid. Inilah tak makan lagi, that's why. Pronunciation also wrong. Ayo, how could you? Sorry, sir, I don't eat my breakfast yet, sir. Okay. Hybrid course and be it online, hybrid online sama lah, right, isn't it? Or
Mm.
attend the physical course for AI, for mastering AI. And also they teach us how to identify the assignment from the students, whether it is the authentic masterpiece or the AI. Okay? Or
Mm.
the AI masterpiece, 100% AI masterpiece. All right. Okay. If someone is dropping you, how do you feel? Now, out of AI now. But you're going
Oh,
to write
okay.
about AI later on. I mean, now you just want to kill the time. If someone is dropping you,
Hmm. Um, if someone is eavesdropping me, I would actually quite sad about it because like why are you eavesdropping about someone's
conversation.
conversation?
Mm.
Yeah, someone's conversation. If you just uh heard it, why don't you just join us about it and not uh talk about it together? But if I would say if someone is dropping, but they didn't talk it to anyone else, then I would say it's just okay. But if they spread it to everyone else, then I would be quite sad about it.
Yes. What if someone is, what someone is eavesdropping you as well as distracting your focus for
Mm.
for intentionally for intentionally joining your conversation, but not indirectly. Someone is
Not indirect.
eavesdropping your conversation. Someone is eavesdropping your conversation. But all of a sudden, distracting your conversation by yelling at you,
Oh.
gaslighting you,
Mm.
or shouting at you, or not even shout. Malay said menjampuk.
Uh,
Ah, but you don't even know who that fella.
I would when they were interrupting me and
Yes.
maybe like my friends when we have conversation, like they suddenly yelling or something else or just I call interrupt our conversation and I would ask uh if I didn't know that person I would ask who are you first because like why are you interrupting our conversation and what is your intention but and if that person is normal person, I think that they wouldn't do like that. If that was a normal person, and I think that they wouldn't do like that unless they are crazy.
Yeah. unless they are unless they are
Crazy.
suffering from the mental disorder, right?
Yes.
Unless they are suffering from mental disorder, or they thought that or they are crazy, like you said, right?
Mm.
Yeah, like crazy that you said. What we call that? That they are having this mental disorder can be categorized into so many categories, right? They have schizophrenia when someone is hallucinating. The
Mm.
hallucination. They even visualize that someone is right in front of her, for example. Yeah? For example, they can see people while everyone around her is not seeing anything, but she's the only one who can see. And they can also hear the voice. That is
Hmm.
schizophrenia. That is schizophrenia. And this fella out from nowhere, which is not even schizophrenic, I'm not sure what is wrong with her, what is wrong with him. All of a sudden, distracting our communication. Yeah, it occurred to my student, which is coming to my house. Also, on that moment, doing IELTS, she is actually reading her masterpiece, and someone is calling her Gila. Sir, I've got to stop, sir. Hey, what's wrong with you, Lakshmi? Her name is Lakshmi. Sir, what is wrong with you, Lakshmi? No, sir, I heard someone calling me Gila just now, sir. Oh, Lakshmi, is it? Are you crazy? No, I'm not. If you're not crazy, then why are you so angry? You should have not been. I mean, ignore that voice, isn't it? When someone is
Yeah.
calling you Gila, but you are not Gila, so why should you become so furiously angry? You should say, uh, you should ignore the voice, right? You should ignore that fella which is trying to provoking you for no reason.
Mm-mm.
We call it intriguing your emotion, right? Uh, so don't worry about that. If someone is, but if you know that someone, when he said you gila, you balas balik lah. You lah gila, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even easier, isn't it? Yell back. When someone is yelling at you, saying you orang gila, you yell back. You lah gila, right?
Mm.
Uh, you lah gila sebenarnya. You speak Indonesian to her, right? Yang gila bukan gue, tapi lo, alright, isn't it? Speak Indonesian to that
Yes.
fella, or speak Javanese if they are Javanese. But if she is Kelantanese, then speak Kelantan, then, right? Mu lah gilanya. Oh, ya gila, speak Kelantanese, right? And your answer, mu lah gilanya. If she speaks Thai, she speaks Thai, Achan, ba, and you answer back. You answer back. Puyin, ba, enough. All right, that's a joke actually to make sure that you are not sleepy in my class because you look so nervous in answering my question just now. I hope that in
Oh,
the real examination, don't be nervous. Okay, be confident.
okay.
But anyway, my AI friends has already told me that you get band 9. So I'm sure that later on you will get band 9 and you will be successfully studying in Melbourne University.
Mm.
All right, it's 11:30 now, so we have already communicating and learning about AI for 1 hour, isn't it? Okay, it's time for you
Yes.
to do a writing. Since we are talking
Okay.
about AI, I don't ask AI to do for you, okay, please. Your assignment will become zero then. I will ask the AI chat GPT indicator to look whether it is your real or not. But the both
Alright.
essays that you have written to me is all authentic. Don't worry. All right, so Gambate Kudasai. All the best. I'll be right back at
And thank
12:30.
you. Okay.
Okay, let me announce before you start reading your essay. I will announce it in Thai. สวัสดีครับศาสตรานีมหาวิทยาลัยสุโขทัยธรรมาธิราชกรุงเทพมหานครประเทศไทย Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to invite a distinguished professor from University of Melbourne, Australia, to talk about artificial intelligence. Please welcome Professor Nang Song Sam.
谢谢.
Appreciate
In the fast in the fast-paced world of technological advancement, artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics are widely used by many people. Some may use it for their studies, working, and even just for fun. The use of AI and robotics can bring so much help to some stakeholders, but it has their own negative effects when you are using it wrongly. AI helps people to easily access data and information when you are doing any research, as everything is at your fingertips. Students also use AI to summarize topics that they want to revise quickly since it is fast and time saving. Nowadays, developed countries like Japan have started to use robots in industries like manufacturing, healthcare, and hospitality to increase their productivity and efficiency.
Absolutely correct.
By replacing human workers with robots, they can reduce their cost of production from paying wages and bonus for the worker. This could boost their profitability and automatically improve the economy of the country. Hence, AI and robotics would definitely give significant benefits to society. On the other hand, people can be too dependent on AI. For example, some students ignorantly just copy and paste their assignments and submit the full AI answers to their lecturers without analyzing it.
Yes.
This shows how the students didn't even try to think with their own brain, which eventually reduced the productivity of the brain. That is why a lot of younger generations are less active than how people used to be. Besides, when the firms replace their human workers with robots, they have reduced the job opportunity, especially for low skilled people. Thus, when they don't have jobs to do, the poverty rate of the country will increase. These poor people will only become poorer and the rich people will become richer. Inequality issues will rise among the populations, which could create conflicts in politics. That's why we must look over the dark side of AI and robotics when we are using it. In conclusion, the usage of AI and robotics can either be good or bad depending on how the user chooses to use it. If it used with ethics and honesty, AI can greatly benefit humans. However, if AI is misused, it can be highly harmful to society. Therefore, the implications of AI is determined based on how people choose to use it.
Absolutely awesome, Professor. A distinguished professor from the prestigious University of Melbourne, Australia. All right. So instead of getting, let me ask the professor from India, how much will you give to her? Or I am Professor Saraswati. I am from actually Calcutta, India. Right now, I'm having my tutoring with my children. So I'll give her then 20, lah, not 9, but 20. I think it's even better. Okay. So what about the professor from what about the professor from United Kingdom now? Let me ask Professor Robert, not robot,
Robert.
Robert. Hello, Professor Robert. Hello, how are you doing? I'm right here in Southampton, United Kingdom. What is it regarding? What's up? Can you analyze my student? How much will you give her? How much will you be marking her based on her essay and also performance in speaking just now? Oh, I think that he's nearly to native speaker, and her pronunciation is actually accurate as well as awesome. So I give her band 1000, which is more than band 9. Congratulations, Professor Francisca from University of Melbourne, Australia. You get band 1000, and from me, I give you more than 9 then, infinity band. Professor, let's cheer up with your essay and also your
Thank
speaking
you.
just now. Very good, awesome. You can also use the multiple, instead of using in conclusion, you can also use to my conclusion as well.
To my conclusion.
To my conclusion, because I found that this is the third essay that you have written and you are still using in conclusion. So to make it variety, so you can use to my conclusion as well. It's not harm, yeah? Yeah.
Alright.
Overall are good. Overall are good from the beginning until your last paragraph are all good based on your reading just now. So far, there is no. I asked my AI detector just now. He said no, lah. She's doing herself, but then no, not from AI. All right then. So tomorrow I'll be working in the mornings. I've got class in the morning. So
Mm.
tomorrow I might be seeing you at 3:30.
Sure.
3:30.
Alright.
If I forget, then text me. Yeah. Scared of
Alright.
scared of having some inco what we call this ad hoc meeting or and so forth at the faculties. So I'm
Mm.
afraid as well because tomorrow is going to be the first day after a long break, right? And you will be
Yes.
going back to university on 20, isn't it? Is it?
Uh, 16.
Oh, on 16. So we still have time.
Yes.
We still have time to do the classes. But is it okay? Will be in the afternoon, not in the morning.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right then. So anyway, domo arigato gozaimashita means thank you very much. Kopkumana.
Alright.
Achan. Achan is actually professor, but in Thai we call it Achan. Yeah, in Thai.
Achan.
Achan is Thai. Thai for
Mm.
the word professor for Thai they call it Achan. Uh, but when one of the girls, your name is Achan? No, my name is Tan. Achan Tan. Achan Tan means Professor Tan. All right then.
Mm.
Anyway, Sheshini, Gongsi to your essay and your masterpiece just now. It's very good. I'll see you again tomorrow in the afternoon at 3:30. But please remind me.
Alright. Yeah.
Chai Jian.
Okay. 谢谢，拜拜。
Bye bye. She.